Good morning, fam. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. So today, got a little bit of a side project to do on my boy Bruce. I've been meaning to do this for a while now, and now is the perfect time to do it before it gets like super cold. And what I'm going to be showing you is where last year it was about around like 9 degrees Celsius and my suspension kind of like malfunctioned. And what I ended up finding was that a fuse blew out. But the bigger reason why the fuse blew out was because compressor or the truck was trying to overcompensate. So it was trying to do something that it couldn't do. So instead of having something malfunction, it just blew out the fuse. Now, by the time I figured it out and replaced the fuse, it was slightly, obviously got slightly warmer during the day, so I ended up replacing the fuse and everything worked fine, and I never had a problem since throughout the entire winter. But shouts out to this dude Clifford Sawyer. A guy saw that video and he reached out to me and he said that he had the same problem with his truck. And what he did was, because he told me, he said he blew out many fuses, the same one I replaced, and he was telling me something to do, or something definitely that I should do and try, is using this product right here. It's air brake, antifreeze, and conditioner. So what that does, it helps keep moisture out of the system, because obviously if moisture gets in there, it gets warm, it'll condense, and when it gets back cold, it's going to freeze, obviously. So to prevent that, this is just a low maintenance thing. This is cheap, and all you're using is probably a capful or less. So what you're going to need is a T25 Torx bit. Take out these two Torx screws right here, and you pull out your tail light. Okay, now once you pull out the tail light, up here you'll see, I don't know if you could see it, see that hose right there? That's a relief hose, and this right here is a filter. So I end up, when I pulled on it, I broke the retainer on accident. This thing right here, nobody really cares because it still functions fine anyway. And once you tuck it up in there, once you put the light back in, it'll hold it up. So what you want to do is you want to take this filter off, pull it off, and what you can do to make sure it's good, you can either open it, inspect the filter or whatever, but if you suck on here and it flows fine, you'll know that your filter's actually still good. If you feel no resistance, that's a good thing, because I actually opened mine, I inspected it, the filter's actually pretty clean. So now what we're going to be doing is putting like a capful right in here, let the truck run, just raise and lower the suspension so the stuff can get in there, and that's it. And then I'll keep you pretty much updated on what happens throughout the winter. But I have pretty high hopes for this. So let's see. Let's pour a little bit in here. Remember, this 90-degree line, this is the air, don't pour it in here. You pour it in here where the filter was. That's it. Just a little bit in there. Pop the filter back in. And we're straight. See? Okay, so I raised it up a little bit. Raised it up. Let me lower it a little bit. preemptive maintenance, so you have a proper running system, especially when it gets cold. You definitely don't want to wait till it gets cold out. So while throughout my travels from now, we're in what, mid-October, to when it gets really, really cold, November, December, all that fluid I put in there, it's gonna help and keep that moisture out. So that should work. As I said, I found the fuse that was blown, but remember, there's something causing the fuse to blow. So just remember that. So as I said, I'll link this in the description. This stuff is damn cheap. You can get that almost anywhere. And as I said, I use a capful, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll keep you up to date, and I'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.